Hello, my name is Andrew Aziz, the author of How to Day Trade for a Living. Welcome to my channel. Good morning, everybody. It was an amazing trading day today. We traded live NVIDIA and AMD in the chat room. It was amazing. The semiconductors are on fire. So if you look at SOXL, the semiconductors are really fire, AMD and NVIDIA. So the inflation came down, and now what we are having is the market is going up. The rates are probably going to come down. That's why the bond market is going up. The value of the bonds are going to go up because now that the rates are coming down. And today we had AMD. It was on fire. I didn't trade yesterday. I was just sleeping. I was really tired. And look at this beautiful move that we got in the chat room. So at the open, really squeezed up. I went long, came down to the VWAP. I added more and I got a stop down. It was a really, really bad loss, but squeezed back up. I went long, added more for the break of high pre-market 162. As you see, I scaled out, came down. This was an amazing place to add, and then came back up to 163.80, and I hold a few thousand shares all the way up to 167. I think even higher. I think it went even higher. Was it? Yeah, 168, 167, 168. So, and then I shorted that by mistake. That's why I have a little bit of a short position. By mistake, I shorted that and I covered it quickly. But actually it turned out to be a really nice short as well. So I would have been really trading that. So, but here's the thing. This is the lesson that I want to actually talk about. The risk to reward, guys. You get a stopped out, and then let me bring a big pen. You get a stop at 50% accuracy. So I had a 50% accuracy here. What does that mean? That means that one loss and one win. So one loss and one win. And what happened here is that I really made a really nice profit. I had to cover the loss plus some change. And that the reason for that is going into the concept of risk to reward. So that's my risk. And then my reward was this, and this. Essentially, the second trade that I took was, again, that was my risk. And then first R, second R, third R, 5R, 6R, and as you can, obviously I partialed out most of it. But again, if you take risk to reward more than 2 in the long term, even with 50%, even with 40% accuracy, you're gonna make money. And AMD was just on fire, and we talked it. It's actually live on YouTube. You can go and watch it. It was amazing. NVIDIA was also another trade that we did. Bigger size with a few thousand shares. Let's see what that one gave us. Really, really nice trading on it. So I went long and I got out of it, and then I went back long again when I squeezed up, stop loss below the VWAP, popped up, added heavy more on that, all the way up to 958. So as you see here, these are the breakouts that we are finding in the chat room every single day. These patterns show themselves, but the most important part is risk management. Risk management is the most important part, meaning that if you don't get a stop out on time and let that bad trade, it takes one bad trade to really blow up all of your profits, then you're gonna really end up into the disaster. And most of the people who don't make it as a trader, they don't understand this concept of risk to reward. Like, okay, I get a stopped out, the next one you go. And there's nothing wrong with getting a stopped out here. There's nothing wrong. It doesn't make you an idiot. It doesn't make you that you're a bad trader. It's okay. I went long, I got a stopped out. That's okay. I didn't blame myself. Came back up, I went long again. Commissions are cheap, almost free commission. So I went long, I added more. I knew if this moving average is going to break out, we're going to go to the high of 162.30, which is a high pre-market, partialed out. It was an amazing place to add, but I was just, I was making really good enough money, profitable, that I really didn't need to add more. That would have been amazing. Add on that. Did it do actually the 920? Let's take a look at it. And then it did it amazing 920. So this is the amazing 920 strategy that we traded at the chat room, and almost 920 came back on and rallied higher and significantly amazing. And that's how we trade. That's how day trading is. A lot of people telling me that, is day trading possible? Yes, it is possible. If you can do it, it's possible to become a professional soccer player like Cristiano Ronaldo. But can you do it? Are you committing to that as well? So it's a high performing field. There's a lot of possibility on that. But the question is if you can do it or not. And if you are surrounding yourself with the right community and right education and right mindset, there's a lot of nonsense is in the YouTube. There's a lot of good stuff also in YouTube. You have to just find it and make sure that you're associating yourself with a group of people that they know what they're doing, they're supportive. I've been to the chat rooms that everybody was just want to talk about themselves. Dude, legend, dude. They were not really there to help me. Try to find yourself with a group of people that are actually trying to add value on that. For me, it's all about growing my YouTube channel and building my brand. I don't need the money. I don't want to prove anything to anybody. But for me, it's to see if I can actually have 1 or 2 million followers and someone that, is a high achiever and is a good trader and is a good climber and is trying to help people. That's is important for me. And I like to get that. Very, very important for me. Again, I don't need the money. That money really doesn't make any difference for me. I'm not ever gonna become a billionaire. $20,000 less in my account or lower in my account, more in my account doesn't change my lifestyle. I'm never gonna become a billionaire and go to a different class of group of people. But what I like is I want to see if I can actually help people to trade better. There's so much potential in financial market, and I like all of us together actually have a really good stab at it. And that's okay if you can't make it. But as long as, that's why I trade live in front of you. Share it, see what we're doing, see my thought process, see the jokes, see the embarrassment, see when I'm actually cannot wake up in the morning, see when I'm taking a walk after a couple of bad losses. So the real trading. All right, so if you guys liked this video, let me know what you think in the comments and subscribe to my channel. And the reason for that is it motivates me when people commenting, when people subscribing, when people are engaging my videos. It really motivates me to create more and more and better. And I appreciate for everyone it's been almost 10 years that I'm posting on YouTube and following my journey. And I love that. I value you. And from now on, every week, I want to give you a free laptop. I'm going to go traveling next week, but as soon as I come back, free laptop every single day, every single week to one, but maybe we do it every day, but to one of my fans and followers. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you tomorrow in the chat.